Welcome in. How can we help you today? Okay. You're experiencing some pain in your feet and hands, you say? Okay. Can you describe what kind of pain? Is it like, oh, it's like pins and needles. Okay. So you might have a circulation issue. If you're experiencing that, we would call that neuropathy. So you're kind of, do you feel like you lose sensation in those areas too? Okay. Do you notice that your hands and feet are cold usually? Yeah. Okay. So this is something that we would normally have you go to a chiropractor for or a neurologist, but we can definitely work with you today. Kind of just get some blood flow moving with you. Yeah. And also, who doesn't like massage for any reason, you know? You don't need a reason to get a massage. But I think for your hands, I want to move up and also work on your arms and shoulders a little bit too, okay? Okay. Okay, sounds good. I'll just have you sit down here. Don't mind, there is a little bit of construction going on downstairs in the building. I don't know if you saw that when you were coming in. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put on some gloves for this one. Go ahead and take your socks and shoes off, and we will start with your feet, okay? So when did you start noticing the pins and needles? About a month ago? Okay. Yeah, I would definitely consult a doctor about it. First, I'm actually going to do a little bit of reflexology with my hammer, okay? So I'm just going to grab your first foot here, okay? And I'm just going to, and you let me know if you feel this, okay? Okay, you felt all that? Good. You feel it more in the heel? Okay. What about on the sides? It's a little less? Okay, what about your ankles? Okay, you can go ahead and lower your foot. Let's do the other one here. Okay. Again in the heels, okay. Okay. Let's move on to, we'll really try to get some blood flow to those toes, okay? I'm gonna just use a little bit of this oil. This smells really good. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit here. Lather it up in my gloves. And let's take your first foot, and I'm just going to go from the bottom, okay? I'm going to start at the heel. Just pressure, just putting some pressure on your heel, okay? And then I'm going to move up. Into your, like the ball of your foot area. Until I get to your toes, okay? I'm just gonna pull on your toes to try to get some more of that blood flow going. Squeeze. Bend. Let's move on to your other toe, or your other foot. Again, same thing, starting at the heel. I'm gonna take my knuckles and kind of do that. Okay. Yeah, your feet are cold. I can even feel through my gloves. But we're gonna hopefully work on that. Okay. Up into the balls of your feet. Does any of that feeling burn? A little bit? Okay. I'm just squeezing and folding, bending, I guess. Okay. Okay. Let's move on to your hands, okay? I'm gonna take your hands in mine and my gloves, and I'm just gonna squeeze them, okay? Rub and squeeze. Rub and squeeze. Squeeze. Okay, this one right here, same thing. Rub and squeeze. Rub and squeeze. And just really trying to get some blood flow to that, okay? And squeeze. Okay. Okay. What I really want to work on is your arms, because though it is your hands that you're experiencing that, it starts up here and goes down to your hands, okay? So I'm actually going to work on your shoulders a little bit. So I'm just going to feel right here. And I'm just gonna kind of pull the skin up a little bit. Let me know if it's too intense, okay? Okay. Just gonna pull. Pull. Okay. Now I'm just gonna take your arm and again, just try to slowly down the arm. Down to your elbow and your forearm. Okay. Let's move to this one. Down to your elbow again, and then your forearm. Are you feeling some heat come to that? Okay, good. Okay, back to your shoulders. Okay, let's work on your hands now. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna move to your fingers again, do the pulling thing. Your hands already feel warmer than they did just a minute ago, okay? So that's definitely good. And just this spot right here is a good one to get some of that tension out. Down to your wrist. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and test your neuropathy again here. So I'm going to take my hammer. Okay, I'm just going to how does that feel? Okay. I'm going to hit your wrist with it, okay? Feels a lot better? Oh, good. Okay. Well, I think that this noise is going to get worse, you guys.